Hey, it's Carolyn with Therapy for the Soul, and I'm here with you for our week ahead collective card reading. This is going to be for September 4th through the 10th. And so we're going to see what energies are coming up. We're going to look at some general energies for the week, and then we'll pull some oracle cards for love and abundance as well. As always, it is a collective reading, so take the messages that resonate, disregard the ones that don't. I do offer private readings. If you're interested in a reading for your specific energy and situation, you can find information to learn more in the description box down below. And as we're getting ready to get into the overall energy, I do want to remind you that the intent with these readings is to help you manifest a successful week ahead. And so it's to be aware of what energies you might be encountering so that you can make more informed choices about how to handle those energies as you go throughout your week. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to look for an overall energy and then get some more specific details. Okay. So our card that we received says, surrender. All is well. I surrender to my inner guidance. And so we'll go ahead and get some tarot cards to learn more about what this might be pertaining to. You might already intuitively have a sense as to what this means based on whatever it is that you are going through at this time. So let's see, what else do we need to know? Tell us more about surrender. Okie dokie. And so what I would like to also do is read from our guidebook, because I do like the guidebook for this particular deck, just to see if there's any additional information that feels like it speaks to you. So we have here the meaning of let go and let God. All is well. You don't have to do it all alone. Release negative thoughts about yourself, for your life is divinely guided. Your soul wants you to know letting go can heal the need to be in control, the stress of unfulfilled expectations, the anguish of demanding how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in particular ways. These things constantly lead to disappointment and unhappiness. Although there's a time to hold on as if your life depended on it, there's also a moment to just let go. Now is the time to surrender. Remember that you aren't yielding to a force outside yourself. You're giving into your soul. By releasing your hold, you're allowing the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you. You're permitting the Creator to give you direction and inspiration. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Help is all around you. Open your hearts and let it in. And the affirmation is all is well. I surrender to my inner guidance. And I noticed when I opened up to this page in the guidebook, it was page number 111. And that is often a repeating number that the universe presents to me. And to me, that says that it's like you're on the right path and that things are manifesting. And so also be aware of your thoughts at this time, which is where surrender is something that can be really helpful versus feeling like you're trying to force or control things to happen in a certain timeline or in a certain way. So for our tarot cards, we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Hermits. We have Temperance. And our bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Now, if we look at the Four of Cups as kind of being the theme here, often this can mean discontentment or boredom. But it can also mean almost like grounding yourself for what's to come next, okay? And that's where the space of surrender can be. Maybe the space of just feeling like you're grounding yourself and just letting go. We are being shown that, for some of you, you might be in the space of just daydreaming or like imagining or visualizing or having this wishful thinking type of energy where you're more so in your daydreaming energy rather than bringing that down to the physical. And that could be good to be in this sort of energy, to be like daydreaming about different options and how you would like things to be. But perhaps rather than taking any sort of action that doesn't feel aligned, the guidance is to really go within with our Hermit card. Go within to be able to gain that spiritual insight and be able to allow things to come into balance with our Temperance card. And all these messages are really helping you move into this space of surrender and see where the universe guides you next, what is brought to you next, what your intuitive guidance is to take action on next. Okay? Now, let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card for romance. I'm an Angels of Abundance card for abundance, and then we're going to get a final guidance message for the week, okay? So as we feel into romance, whether you're wondering about a connection you're involved with, whether you're calling in new love, just feel into just like what the question is in your heart. And what we have here is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this tells me just with a particular connection that might be coming to light either presently or through the course of this week, allow yourself to just be in this space of surrender and allow the process of getting to know one another. Okay, it might be getting to know one another in a deeper way, in a different way if you're rebuilding something, or just taking your time if it feels like it's a brand new connection and it's just enjoying that process. Okay? Now let's go ahead and see with our messages of abundance what we need to know. The card that flipped on out here says release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. And so just take some time this week to see if you notice yourself maybe feeling jealous or envious of success or circumstances that other people have. And as we look within ourselves, when that jealousy comes up, it often is because they have something that we desire to have. But I love this reframe. Let other people's successes inspire you, and to remind yourself if they can have it, you can have it too. And so look at how you can take their successes as inspiration for maybe next steps or even what you're visualizing for yourself. And to wrap up, we are going to get from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle, and this is a deck that I do really like the guidebook for. And so our card flipped on out, and then we'll read the message as well. So our message is live in the moment, which is perfect for our surrender, our theme of that for this reading. And it says, what you are looking for is with you. And so our message here is, A soft voice is reminding you that what you are looking for is already within you. It wants you to open your hands and see what you already hold in it. There is no need to wait to see what will happen. All you have ever longed for is here in this moment, right now. Let go of your clever schemes and be the beauty you are. Let joy change you into an expanding universe. Surrender into the marvelous aliveness you feel and let the sun anoint you with its lights. The state of being lost in love to being drunk with feeling beyond time and place is something from a poem by Omar Khayyam, which says, "Be drunk, for you know not whence you came nor why. Stay drunk, for you know why, for you know not why you go nor where." He reminds you to benefit from your own life-giving creative power rather than focusing on past concerns. Living in the moment means utilizing all of your senses and staying in the experience of how it feels. By concentrating your attention on the present, you are better able to live each moment as it happens. You will have the opportunity to recharge, renew, and to learn to use your energy to enjoy whatever it is you are doing in each moment. Dear one, when you are more positive and optimistic in the present, you live and experience your life rather than thinking about it. You will be open to the possibility of a much more positive and promising future. Your relationships will be more satisfying, for these changes can heighten your self-esteem and make you more open to the truth. The message is to live your life to the fullest, to make every moment count, and to do it now. Be more spontaneous. And the mantra is, I will not let yesterday crowd out today, and I will not let fear of tomorrow dominate my actions and thoughts. I am determined to live more consciously and fully experience each moment as it comes. And so, see what you can do this week to be present in the moment, to surrender, to go within and find that balance and trust that you are being prepared for what is coming next. Have a beautiful week ahead. Thank you for being here with me. I hope this reading resonated and that it helps you to have a successful week. And so if you feel like there are times in this upcoming week that you feel that nudge to maybe operate out of fear or out of ego, the guidance is to really take a step back, recenter yourself, connect with yourself, be in the moment and surrender and follow that intuitive guidance. Have a beautiful week ahead. See you at the next video. Bye-bye.